Good morning to everyone and the very warmest welcome to the University of the West of Scotland to this joyous morning celebration of huge achievement by your loved ones. And I hope this morning that you will raise the roof when they come up here, each and every one of them, to mark their tremendous achievements. I declare this Assembly for the Award of Academic Distinctions to be in session.
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, most importantly, graduands, the UWS class of 2015. My name is Craig Mahoney, and it's my pleasure as Principal and Vice-Chancellor of the University to welcome you to today's graduation. As I know has already been said, we will exercise a minute's silence in recognition of the atrocities in Tunisia last year. It is and during this ceremony, as we expect to be completed before 12 o'clock, we will ask you to exercise that silence past the ceremony. In the words of Baz Luhrmann, if I could offer you one tip for the future, as we're currently in Scotland, my advice wouldn't be, as Baz suggested to his class of 97, to wear sunscreen. My tip is to have fun and don't ever give up. At UWS, graduation is the most important day of the university calendar. Our students are at the heart of our university, and it's a privilege and an honour for me and my academic colleagues to share this day with you, our students, with your family and friends. Whilst these are days of celebration, it's right that graduation ceremonies reflect suitable traditions. But I want to encourage you, as Ailish just did a moment ago, to raise the roof as each graduand makes their way across the stage. To graduands, don't be afraid of this relatively small walk across the stage. It's not a 60-yard dash, so enjoy the moment, soak it up in the company of your family and friends. This is your time. The life journey to this ceremony will be different for each of you, but almost certainly your family and friends have been part of the support network, and it's only right that they join in your celebration, as I know how valuable their support will have been. Your family and friends will be immensely proud of you today, and you can't imagine the relief they're experiencing at the result of you completing a degree. And speaking from first-hand experience, I can advise that today and now is probably a perfect time to ask them for money. Today marks the start of a new chapter in your lives, a time of great opportunity, the next step in your journey. It may be daunting for those entering the workplace for the first time, but for each and every one of you, embrace the challenge and the many opportunities that will inevitably come your way. You've already shown during your time at UWS that you have the skills, the knowledge, and the personal attributes needed to launch your career and make an impact on the world. I hope you'll look back upon your time at UWS fondly and encourage and inspire others to follow in your footsteps. And as you now spread your wings to pursue opportunities, wherever you go, keep in touch with UWS, your alma mater, and share your journey with us. One of the real privileges of my job is that I get to meet many students from across the university and to hear about their inspiring learning journeys. At UWS, the success of our students is vital. We pride ourselves on being highly student-focused. With nearly 2.5 million students in the UK university system and nearly 16,000 here at UWS, the importance of students to universities and the wider economy is enormous. You are the future, and it's people like you that will shape our society ahead. Universities, of course, are like small towns. They're involved in many different activities. We encourage our staff and students to be engaged in a variety of life-enhancing activities, such as sport, music, volunteering, or language development. UWS, we are passionate about our student sporting excellence, and I was personally very proud to have 5 UWS students participating in last year's Commonwealth Games, alongside nearly 100 staff and student volunteers. One of our Glasgow 2014 athletes, badminton player Rebecca Finlay, is currently in South Korea at the World University Games, the second largest multi-sport games in the world after the Olympics. Through volunteering, UWS has made a positive impact on our communities, and just yesterday I presented £1,000 to Olivia Giles, herself an honorary graduate of UWS, for the 500 Miles charity that she runs. Now, one of my roles today is to give a few examples of lessons in life. And I'm not sure I have any worthwhile advice to give. After all, each of us will follow a very personal journey, and no one experience is better than another. When I graduated, a few decades back, I never really understood what life might offer me. Growing up on a farm in a small community in Tasmania, it was never expected I would spend a large part of my life across the world or leading a university. Earlier this week, we had the privilege of recognising the achievement of a former graduate, Les Hutchinson. Les, for those of you who don't know, is now, I was going to say in retirement. He's certainly in his 60s, he still works, but he was a graduate from the university 3 or 4 decades ago. He never expected that his life would take him around the world to become a successful businessman and entrepreneur. And that could be your life journey as well. Also this week reported in the press was Neil Harrow, another recent former graduate who has just been appointed to a major basketball team as their assistant coach. So the journey that you may follow is unknown. Enjoy it. I hope your time here at UWS has encouraged you to dream, believe and achieve. And as Mark Twain has been attributed to saying, 20 years from now, you'll be more disappointed by the things that you didn't do than by the ones you did. So I'd advise all of you to seize every opportunity that comes your way. Now, the place of your upbringing will have huge influence in shaping your personality and your self-image. It will also be a place in which you return again and again and again. My high school, in a small village in Tasmania called Ulverston, has a population of only 10,000 people, but I go back every year. It's a place from which I have the greatest memories. Holidays with my family, swimming at the beach, shearing sheep, my first job, mountain climbing, playing sport, my first concert, my first girlfriend, and of course we've got, as you know in Australia, sharks, snakes, redback spiders, greenback turtles, and many, many other animals. Whatever you decide to do after you leave here today, you now have a platform to go and make a real and lasting impact in the world. The truly exciting thing about life is that there is no core curriculum like you've been following recently. The entire thing is an elective, so dream big and never give up. The late Steve Jobs, co-founder of Apple, summed it up best when he said, your work is going to fill a large part of your life, and the only way to be truly satisfied is to do what you believe is great work. And the only way to do great work is to love what you do. Now, from today, you're all alumni of this university, honorary members of a select organisation, the UWS Alumni Association. Use that association to network, to stay in touch with friends, and to stay in touch with us, the university. We'll be emailing you over the next few weeks or so to tell you more. Now, I hope that my address hasn't added weight to the theory that graduation speeches were invented largely in the belief that graduates should never be released into the world until they've been properly sedated. So in summary, and words known locally from McGonagall, this is a challenge to me. When the moon is fair and roon, the fishes swim from air to Troon. Compliments of my chairman, thank you very much. So on behalf of all my colleagues, I'd like to wish you, each and every one of you, a very happy and enjoyable day, and to our graduates, every success, health and happiness for the future. Make choices, make a difference, have fun, and you won't go far wrong. And occasionally wear sunscreen.
Chancellor, on behalf of the School of Business and Enterprise, I present to you for the degree of Master of Business Administration with distinction and winner of the Court Medal, Stephen Joseph Brannigan. And for the degree of Master of Business Administration with distinction, Nina Mary Ellen Downs. And for the degree of Master of Business Administration, James Allen. Scott Hutchison Bell. Michelle Condren. Robert Anthony Doris. Angela Elizabeth Spence. Angela Terry. And for the degree of Bachelor of Arts Business with first class honours and winner of the Court Medal, Scott Graham Gill. And for the degree of Bachelor of Arts Business with first class honours, the following students: Robert Stewart Ireland. Gregory Paul McCaig. And for the degree of Bachelor of Arts Business with honours, Vicky Aird. Sarah Jane Bowman Crawford. Gavin Donald. Lucy K. Johnston. Kevin Andrew Limond. Rory David Mackay. Janice Bell Meir. Stephanie Helen Meek. Emma Riddle. And finally, Emily Isabella Tedder.
Chancellor, on behalf of the School of Education, I present to you for the Professional Graduate Diploma in Education Primary, Rachel Emily Sayers Bamford. David Brown. Louise Eleanor Cambridge. Vary Ann Cameron. Roisin Ann Cameron. Elaine Firmage. Neve Catherine Kirkwood. Simon Charles Lamb. Laura McCaskill. Colin Peter Mackenzie. Fiona Louise McCallum. Lorna McCartney. Laurie McConaughey. Katrina Francis Newton. Stephanie Francis Rowe. Siobhan Sloan. Lorna Mary Street. Emma White. Corinne Wilson. Louise Jane Wilson. And for the Professional Graduate Diploma in Education Secondary, Chris Allen. Nicola Charlotte Blackwood. Deborah Ann Bowie. Stephanie Bryan. Kirsty Cairns. Fiona Dempsey. David Divers. Elliot Dougal. Ainsley Elizabeth McLean Ellis. Yvonne Finney. Kirsty Glenn. Rachel Goldie. Emma Jane Grierson. Gillian Hamilton Cooper. Susan Dorothy Love. Craig Robert Marscheider. Mark Humes McCormick. Michelle Veronica McEwen. Katie Louise McGugan. Nicole McKenney. Lorna Leslie McLaughlin. Jennifer Barbara McMillan. Fraser David Murray. Callum Oates. Paula Teresa O'Neill. Susanna Elizabeth Quinn. Rory Kyle Rogan. Victoria Saunderson. Nicole Scott. Nicola Louise Smith. Kerry Ann Somerville. Jennifer Lee Stephen. Hannah Vadler. And for the degree of Bachelor of Education Primary with first class honours and winner of the Court Medal, David Alexander Duncan. And for the degree of Bachelor of Education Primary with first class honours, the following students: Tommy Clanahan. Louise Mitchell. Natasha Victoria Wallace. And for the degree of Bachelor of Education Primary with honours, Jamie Stephen Anderson. Emma Louise Arneal. Sarah Brew. Nicole Brown. Caitlin Elizabeth Callahan. Natalie Caskey. Leanne Conway. Charlotte Cook. Gemma Margaret Crawford. J. Ann Dawson. Emma Dehan. Rachel Marie Dougal. Rachel Dowling. Emma Audrey Drummond. Rachel Gilmore. Ashley Joanne Hamilton. Emma Claire Hughes. Bethany Jones. Christy Kerr. Sasha Rose McKinnon. Heather McLean. Cindy Mayer. Jennifer Louise Martin. Gemma Louise McCallum. Erica Faye McGeer. Natalie McSorley. Caroline Ann Mead. Jennifer Miller. Heather McNay Montgomery. Rosalind Diane Phillips. Tyler Poole. Ashley Louise Price. Karen Elizabeth Purdy. Sandra Rankin. Angela Maria Rebecki. Leanne Reed. Amy Ross. Chloe Mary Sayers. Bridie May Scott. Megan Sheena Shirky. Naomi Sloan. Kerry Sullivan. Lauren Syme. Ashley Thompson. Donna Sandra Thompson. Christy Elizabeth Tomlinson. And for the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Childhood Studies with honours, Stephanie Brown. And finally, Lindsay Ann McKee.
Chancellor. Okay. On behalf of the School of Engineering and Computing, I present to you for the degree of Bachelor of Engineering, Aircraft Engineering with First Class Honours and winner of the Court Medal, Paul Kankaya. And for the degree of Bachelor of Engineering, Aircraft Engineering with Honours, Craig William Anderson. Kieran John Glencross. Angus Donald McKinnon. Christopher James Robertson. And finally, for the degree of Bachelor of Engineering, Aircraft Engineering, John Greg Hugh Wilson.
Gentlemen, that was a wonderful occasion, and we have done an awful lot of clapping, but I think we need some more applause, because as much as your achievements today are wonderful and deserve great congratulations, you didn't get those on your own without a little help from all your friends, your family who've loved you, who put up with your tetchy moods when you had an essay due or when you had an exam, and who'll be with you for the rest of your lives and your careers. So I would like all of our graduates today to stand up, look and find them, because they are somewhere about. See if you can get them right in the eye. And I'd like you to express your thanks to your family. Thank you all very much indeed. I now declare this assembly closed, but in closing can I invite you warmly to join us for our reception in the Walker Hall. Thank you.